Let's discuss about SE 706, emphasis of matter paragraphs and other matter paragraphs in the Indian Independent Auditor's report. So, the scope is that it deals with the additional communication in the auditor's report when the auditor considers necessary to draw the user's attention to a matter or matters. So it is an additional communication when the auditor feels to draw the attention of the users to a matter or a matters. It is presented or disclosed in the financial statements that are of such importance that are fundamental to user's understanding of the financial statement. This emphasis of matter paragraph. It is presented in such a manner because they are so important for the fundamental user's understanding of the financial statements. And the matter paragraph, those which are presented or disclosed in the financial statement that are relevant to the user's understanding of the auditor's the auditor's report. I mean, auditor's responsibility or the audit itself or the auditor's report. So let's discuss it. Okay, this SA deals with additional communication in the auditor's report. So it is an additional communication beyond what is required by the auditor's report as per SA 700. Draws the attention to a matter or a matters presented or disclosed in the financial statement that are of such importance that they are fundamental to the user's understanding of the financial statement. It is fundamental to user's understanding because it's very important of such high significance. Then, because it's fundamental to user's understanding, it will be known as emphasis of matter paragraph. And if to any matter or matters other than those presented or disclosed in the financial statement that are relevant to user's understanding of the audit or auditor's responsibilities or the auditor's report, that will be known as other matter paragraph. Okay, it is discussed in SE 701 because they are key audit matter and these are emphasis of matter paragraph. Okay, we can establish some connections. Okay, now let's discuss about the objective. Objective here would be having formed an opinion on the financial statement is the objective would be having formed the opinion on the financial statement is to draw the user's attention when the auditor's judgment is necessary to do so by way of a clear additional communication in the report to a matter, although appropriately presented or disclosed in the financial statement that is of such importance that is the fundamental to user's understanding of the financial statement or as appropriate any that is relevant to the user's understanding of the auditor's responsibility or auditor's report. So let's understand. See, those are already presented and disclosed very well. Okay, there is nothing wrong in presentation or disclosure, but it is very important for users to get a note of it. That's why I'm making it as an additional communication by way of emphasis of matter paragraph or other matter. It's fundamental that user understanding, then it will be known as emphasis of matter paragraph. While it's just relevant, then I will make NASA other matter paragraph. Now, let's move on. Definition. Emphasis of matter paragraph. A paragraph included in the auditor's report that refers to a matter appropriately presented or disclosed in the financial statement that in the auditor's judgment, again professional judgment is being exercised here, is of such importance that is fundamental to his understanding of the financial statement. Other matter paragraph. A paragraph included in the auditor's report that refers to a matter other than those presented or disclosed in the financial statement that in the auditor's judgment is relevant to his understanding of the financial statement or the auditor or the auditor's responsibility or the auditor's report. So what are the requirements with respect to EOM? That is emphasis of matter paragraph. If the auditor considered it necessary to draw user's attention to a matter presented or disclosed in the financial statement that the auditor's judgment is of such importance that is fundamental to user's understanding of the financial statement, the auditor shall include emphasis of matter. The auditor would not be required to modify an opinion. Okay, first, it should not be a modification of opinion. The matter has not been communicated as a key audit matter. There is no need to make an emphasis paragraph again. That results in duplication, right? That's fine. When the auditor includes an emphasis of matter paragraph in the auditor's report, the auditor shall include a paragraph in a separate section, naming it as emphasis of matter. Include a paragraph in a clear reference to the matter being emphasized and where relevant disclosures are there. I have to give a reference to the disclosures. The paragraph shall refer only to the information which is presented and disclosed. See, for key audit matter, it is like I have communicated those information with the reasonability. That's why I'm going to make it again in the key audit matter paragraph. But for here, emphasis of matter paragraph, that should be already presented or disclosed in the financial statement. I have to only give reference to it. This opinion is not modified in respect to the matter so emphasized. Now, the auditor would not be required to modify the opinion and it has not been determined as a key audit matter, and the auditor includes to include the term emphasis of matter paragraph and give a clear reference and then indicate the auditor opinion is not modified. So with respect, if the auditor considers it necessary to communicate the other than the matter those presented or disclosed in the financial statement, the auditor's judgment that is relevant to user's understanding of the audit or auditor's responsibility or the auditor's report, he can include it as another matter paragraph. This is not, it should not be prohibited by law or regulation, or such matter is not a KAM, and then shall include a paragraph with the heading other matter paragraph. Now, see, it is not prohibited, and then it's not as per SA 701, and you have to give the heading as other matter. Communication with those charged with governance. If the auditor expects to include an EOM or OMP in the auditor's report, the auditor shall communicate the same with the TCWG. Now, let's understand and key audit matter. Key audit matter are those matters that are not this professional judgment were of most significance in the audit of the financial statement of the current period, right? Those are selected from those matters which are communicated with the TCWG. Communicating key audit matter provides an additional information. Okay. Now, when SC 701 applies, the use of emphasis of matter paragraph is not a substitute for description of individual key audit matter. Okay. There may be a matter that is not determined to be a key audit matter in accordance with SA 701. Okay, but in the auditor's judgment, it is fundamental to his understanding. For example, subsequent event cannot be or will not be determined generally as a key audit matter. Okay, because it does not. In many cases, it will not require significant auditor's attention. But if it happens to be understanding of the financial statement, I will be giving it as an emphasis of matter paragraph. Okay, see, everything is discretionary here. Whether to include as a key audit matter or emphasis of matter paragraph is subjective to the auditor and based on his professional judgment. Okay, so for now we'll discuss in a broad manner. Okay, now considers necessary to use attention to such a matter is included as an emphasis of matter paragraph. Circumstances in which emphasis of matter paragraph may be necessary. Financial reporting framework would be unacceptable. Okay. But to allow the users the financial statement are prepared in accordance with special purpose. Okay, because it's for special purpose, I'm going to prepare this financial statement that could be included as a emphasis of matter paragraph. When the facts become known to the auditor after the date of the auditor's report, an auditor provides a new or amended auditor's report that will be given in the subsequent event. Okay, now, example, future outcome of exceptional litigation. Then, significant subsequent event occurs. Early application of new accounting standard. Major catastrophe has occurred or continues to have a significant effect on the entity's financial position. Now, including an emphasis of matter paragraph in the auditor's report. It is again not a substitute for a modified opinion and disclosure in the financial statement or SA 570. This is going concern. No. Other those are necessarily relevant to the user's understanding of the financial statement. Okay. With respect to the audit, he make mention about the communication of significant risk identifying, and then in instances where the auditor is unable to withdraw from the engagement, even though the possible effect of the inability to obtain sufficient audit evidence due to the limitation and scope of the is imposed by management is pervasive, the auditor may consider it necessary to include other paragraph. Not possible for the auditor to withdraw from the engagement. Then, with respect to the auditor's responsibility or auditor's report, are things to be understood whether it is covered by any law or regulation, and then reporting on more than one set of financial statement, restriction on distribution or use of report, because it may be intended for specific shareholders. And I'm going to mention it as a specific one. Then including other matter paragraph in the auditor's report. The content of the other matter paragraph reflects clearly that such other matter is not required to be presented or disclosed in the financial statement. Other matter paragraph does not include information that the auditor is prohibited from providing by law, regulation, or other professional standards. For example, ethical standards relating to the confidentiality of the information. They also do not include information that is required to be provided by the management. Placement could be placed depending on the nature of the information to be communicated. Okay, and it is relative. Now, emphasis of matter paragraph, it could be placed near the key audit matter. That is immediately following the basis of opinion, or whenever there is a key audit matter first and then the emphasis of matter paragraph, or the reverse way, whichever is found to be useful for the understanding, which is found to be relevant for the user's understanding, that will be the order of presentation. Another matter paragraph will be included in the report, after the report on other legal and regulatory requirements section. Okay. Now, communicate those charged with governance. The communication required by paragraph 12 enables those charged with governance to be made aware of the nature of any specific matter the auditor intends to highlight in the auditor's report and provide to obtain clarification from the auditor wherever necessary. Where inclusion of other particular matter in the auditor's report recurs on each successive engagement, the auditor may determine it is unnecessary to report the same communication on each engagement unless required to do so by law or regulation. So rest all are examples. Okay. See, emphasis of matter effects on fire. We draw an attention to note X of the financial statement, which describes the effect of fire in the company's production facility. Our opinion is not modified in this regard. So this is a matter where it has been already presented and disclosed by the management in the financial statement. I'm going to give a reference because it is fundamental to the user's understanding of the financial statement. Now, other matter. The financial statement were audited by another auditor who expressed an unmodified opinion on the statement as on so and so date. So this could be an example of other matter. So with this, SS706 comes to an end. If you really find this video useful, please do like, share, and subscribe for better reach. Thank you so much.